Hope we find you all in well, and on behalf of Company Connect Consultancy, we welcome you all in this demonstration class. So before we start, we just I introduce myself that I am Ajay, and I am a pharma professional having more than 14 years of experience in the pharma at various sectors. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So for the participants, the company Connect consultancy is providing a various kind of diploma and uh, pharma related programs, which help you to groom your career, shape your career, and move ahead from the other people who are around you, right? So for the today's class, the basic of the pharmaceutical validation we will discuss, but regarding the various courses provided by the company Connect consultancy, one is the computer system validation, another is quality assurance and quality control certification courses, then pharmacovigilance, clinical research, and CDMS and medical writing related courses, equipment qualification and HVAC validation, cleaning validation, water system validation, and process validation. One of the important sector of the pharma industry is regulatory affairs. So various kind of uh, handling of the regulatory related activities in the pharma with respect to various countries and their regulations. So it is dealing with the regulatory affairs related programs. Then LIMS applications, details, and its validation. So LIMS is basically uh, kind of software which is handled in the laboratory. So we will start. The basic agenda of today is pharmaceutical validation, but for better understanding of pharmaceutical validation, there are something which is shaping the pharmaceutical validation and supporting a very broad word, that is quality. So quality is is the main objective of the pharmaceutical products, but and validation is one of the aspects. So how the quality is achieved, one of the example is related to validation. One of the tool which is providing the quality is validation. So uh, quality is defined in the pharmaceutical industries, quality assurance and quality controls. One of the quality assurance aspect is in process quality assurance and quality control. Then quality management systems, which includes various kind of the elements like change controls, deviation, incident, non-conformance, and ultimate is the process validation. Uh, Similar to the process validation, another aspect is covered as qualification. So basic difference between the validation and qualification is when we use the term equipment, it called as qualification, and when we use a term validation, it deals with the any specific process, whether it will be a manufacturing process, it will be an analytical method related, whether it will be a cleaning process. So two similar and important term is validation and qualification. So qualification covers various sectors like equipment qualification, cleaning validation, water system validation, HVAC validation, and computer system validation. So while we will go into the pharmaceutical validation program in details, we will discuss each aspect in the very detail. So quality. The term quality is very important for the finished pharmaceutical products, because when any patient takes the medicines, he or she expect only one thing, that he should be cured from the disease, and the intended objective of this medicine should be fulfilled, right? Everybody in our home also, we take the medicines, we expect that we will be cured from the medicine. Suppose we took the medicines of uh, headache, we must have to come out from this medicine, from headache, by uh, this medicine. So when the quality is not into the product, the impact or the result or the end result will not achieve. Means product is not quality product. So we can how we can define the quality. So quality is a customer satisfaction. It is we can understand from our household examples. If we procure one household item like mobile or anything from the shop, and we are not satisfied with this, so it is, we will not hold this product as a quality product. So in case of patient, it is become very important, because we are dealing with the life cycle, we are dealing with the life saving drugs, life saving products. Many medicines taken in a day basis or in a particularly period basis by the patient to come out and save their lives. So quality is very important aspect and pillar of the pharmaceutical establishment, as well as for their survival. So what is quality? Customer satisfaction is quality when customer patient trust on the medicine. We call the medicine as a quality medicine, right? Each unit, tablet, capsule of batches is not go to the through testing, means 100% testing of the medicines is not done. For example, in our in we took one example from our kitchen. What we'll do during our routine, if suppose we cook the rice, we took three or four rice from the entire container and evaluate that the product is complete, product is uh, fulfilled or not. So when any company manufacture the products, crores of tablets they are manufacturing, so each tablet will not go for testing. Then how the quality will be built up? The quality will be built up. We will see in next slide that how the quality will build up. So ultimate object is why the quality is important, because we will not test each and every product, each and every unit of the product. So we believe that quality should build up in the process. How? When a manufacturing of any product is carried out, it includes various of the process steps, like dispensing, like manufacturing, like processing, then testing, in process testing, then uh, compression, coating, everything. So designing of any process or designing of any manufacturing process or system in a such a way that testing of each unit is not mandatory, and quality is inbuilt in the product. How? So build the quality in product during the process. How? By following the good manufacturing practices throughout the manufacturing process. So, so one very broad term we are using as a GMP, good manufacturing practices. So good manufacturing practices is a compilation or consolidation of a various regulations, practices, trainings, and the systems which enable the manufacturer to manufacture a quality product. Controls over input material. How quality is built up? One is the control over the input material. So input materials, when uh, any any product is manufactured, it is composition of various components, like uh, active drugs are there, excipients are there, and colorants are there. So when we procure this incoming materials, yeah, input materials from their manufacturers. So when we control this input material, our finished product will be a quality product. Various in-process controls. So the in-process controls are an example, or are only limited testing carried out during the manufacturing process by a responsible department, responsible unit, to check whether the process is going in the right direction or not. Various checks during the process. So various checks during the process is kind of in process control. Control over the release of a product from each stage or steps. So when a particular step is completed, their documentation checks, their quality checks is completed, then the process, then the product will go to the next step. Then it is build up of quality. Suppose during manufacturing of a product at their granulation stage, some contamination had happened, and product mix up had happened, and product is not quality product. If we stop this product at that particular stage, it will not go to next stage, and quality aspect or quality fundamentals will be implemented at that particular stage. So exposure of this product at next step, contamination to the further manufacturing streams will be prevented. So what is the in-process quality assurance? In-process quality assurance, what they do, fault finding. Fault finding means they work with the mindset that something is going wrong. So if they work in this mentality that something is going wrong, they will definitely find something and ensure the product quality build up during the manufacturing process. Zooming means verifying or reviewing or checking the things into the depth. Alerting means identifying the any parameter or any indication of the wrong thing, and immediate correction or rectification of that particular mistakes or that particular discrepancy at particular manufacturing process, at particular stage of manufacturing process. Third eye. So third eye means what will happen as third eye. Why third eye is important? Because when we are doing something, our mistakes we cannot find out. So when third person will be there, a third eye will be there to monitor us. They will neutrally evaluate that we are doing something wrong or we are doing something correct or we need some improvement. So that is why the in-process quality assurance is there as third eye, and to ensure the quality. So there are certain guidelines, and which emphasize, which mandate that quality in-process quality assurance check should be there during your manufacturing process to manufacture the quality medicines and to save the patient health, to assure that the manufacturing process products are consistently produced as per quality standards and predefined specification. So the regulation, when we talk about the regulation, any product which is going to deliver in the particular country, so particular country had their health authorities which regulates the medicines or import of the medicines in their country. So when we talk about the Schedule N, it deals in the India. When we talk about the 21 CFR 211, it deals in the United States. So what they expect? They expect adequate controls on starting material, intermediate products, and finished products. Should be there. Adequate in-process control, calibration, qualification, validation to be carried out. So, and when we talk about the 21 CFR, sampling and testing of in-process material and drug product. So these regulations mandate us that the manufacturer of the quality, the manufacturer of the medicines should inbuild controls related to in-process quality assurance during the manufacturing of the product. So the output will be a quality product. If during one thing I would like to add here, during if you find anything which is to be cleared, either you can put it into the chat or you can stop me, right? So another aspect of the ICH-Q7 is dealt with the previous two example which I have quoted is dealt with the pharmaceutical products, and ICH-Q7 regulation is applicable for manufacturing of drug substance, means API. Similar, the EU guideline is also there. It is deal with the Europe and expect that any necessary in process quality control and environmental control shall be carried out and recorded. The in process quality assurance, one of the role is related to line clearance. Line clearance means verification of a manufacturing equipment's container, material, area, and their cleaning and adequateness. For an example, if you manufacture any product in our home, if you manufacture any recipe in our home, we ensure that the item which is used for manufacturing of that particular product is cleaned. So who ensure it? Our house members, right? Similar to that, there is a third eye in the manufacturing process and manufacturer and in the industry called as IPQA. They verify all these checks that whatever the equipments which are using for the manufacturing of product are cleaned, are qualified, are calibrated, are adequate. The containers or the materials which is used is of appropriate quality. Containers are cleaned. Particular manufacturing line is very clean, and that is then after assuring this they authorize it, and then we will go for manufacturing of product. So there are the area and equipment line clearance example is included, like status level they are checking, differential pressure they are checking, gowning, then previous product with respect to cleaning, temperature and RH requirement of the means environmental condition of the area is meeting with the requirements. Similar checks like for equipment. Equipment is clean, calibrated. Process control. So what we understand from process control, the process control in process checks of all manufacturing are being performed as per that manufacturing records. For manufacturing of any product in the pharmaceutical industry, there are documents called as batch manufacturing record or batch packing record or batch records. These batch manufacturing reports contain each and every aspect of the product to ensure that the quality product will be the output of this particular process. For example, any product requires the temperature not more than 25 degrees centigrade. So that instruction will be part of that batch manufacturing record. And during manufacturing of the entire manufacturing process, all the similar parts will be ensured. Equipment parameters, their speed, their temperature, everything. Everything will be recorded, everything will be in form of instruction for ready reference of the manufacturing process. So, rememorizing the or just briefing what we discussed till we discussed that any manufacturing process or to meet the end point requirement, that is quality, various systems are working in the industry. One is in-process quality assurance and quality control activities, process control activities. One of the very important perspective of which to build it, to build up the quality product, to manufacture the quality product is process validation. So what we means by process validation? Process validation. So the definition of process validation is, according to FDA, process validation is collection and validation of data from the process design stage to throughout production. The process validation aspect, why the process validation is important. First, we need to understand what is the validation. So validation is repeating something. For the pharmaceutical industry, the process validation is repetition of the process at least 3 times. Why 3 times? Because the the manufacturer and the regulators of the various countries believes that when we manufacture one batch, it may be accidentally it will pass. If may possible that it will pass accidentally. If you manufacture a second batch, it may be a coincidence. But when we manufacture the third batch, it shows that the manufacturing process used to manufacture the product is robust and validate. So validate for what? It is validate to deliver the product of consistent quality and consistent quantity also. So process validation for manufacturing of any products, there are 3 stages. First, the process validation will deal into the 3 stages. One is process design, means for a product which is to be manufactured. Suppose one example, paracetamol tablets, if you want to manufacture. So how it will be manufactured? Someone will thought in their mind, someone do some experiment in the laboratory that the paracetamol tablet, how it will be manufactured, what dose it will be manufactured, how much quantity it will be manufactured. So that is called as process design. DOE, design of experiment, means doing some experiment, learning from the failures, again implementing some actions, again checking the again repeating the experiment, and one process will be designed. Yes, when this process will come into the shape that yes, it will include phala and phala products, phala and phala materials, a paracetamol tablet will be manufactured. So this is called a process design. It is we can say the birth of a process will be occurred at process design step. When we will go for process qualification, means when a process design is completed, we design the process, we document it, then how to manufacture this product, and we'll go for process validation, process qualification. So process qualification will be repeating a same thing on the 3 batches. That is called process performance qualification, means PPQ. For manufacturing a process performance qualification batches, prior to manufacturing a PPQ batches, it will ensure that whatever the equipments, whatever the facility, whatever the area we are using for manufacturing a product is qualified and calibrated. So what we will do in the process performance qualification, we takes 3 batches, minimum 3 batches of a particular process, and monitor that how one batch, second batch, and third batch are differ from each other, as well as particular batch parameters are differ from itself. That is called intra batch and inter batch variability. Then the process performance qualification is completed, then the commercial manufacturing of the process will start. But one very important aspect of the any process performance qualification is documentation. Means if we do something, we manufacture a process, we added something excess of material into excess quantity, into that much of kg, that much of mg, that much of gram, it will be recorded in the particular record which we talked in the previous slide. That is called a batch manufacturing record. without documentation anything, the good manufacturing process practices will not comply. Then the commercial manufacturing will start, and whatever the commercial batches manufacturing will be there, we will call it continuous process verification. So continuous process verification means when after process performance qualification, there should be some determination, there should be some checks which will assure that whatever the product is going to manufacture on regular basis is meeting the quality and consistency throughout the process. So this is all about process validation. Anybody has any query? Fine. Uh, we talks about equipments and area. So one aspect of pharmaceutical validation is HVAC system validation. So what is HVAC system? See, complete manufacturing of the pharmaceutical product is carried out in a very closed environment. Means so it is not like that in a 10 by 10 room we are manufacturing something. It is a very big area, a very big populations, a very big types of the equipments will be available in the area, and the process will deal with this all these factors. So when we talks about the closed system, where the ventilation will be, the people working in the closed system will not have their comfort for working. So one system is there which assures that people working in the area are comfort for working, as well as the, the area status will be in compliance. Like if we'll put 4 to 5 people in a room, we don't supply any air. We stop the fan, we stop the air condition, everything. There will be a increase in the humidity, increase in the temperature in the area, and people will start discomfort. So in that condition, manufacturing of product is not recommended because the sweating will be there, area temperature will be there. It will contaminate the product also and create the human discomfort also. So here the HVAC system comes into the picture. So what is the meaning of HVAC system? We will discuss what is the HVAC system, object of the HVAC system, what is the full form of the HVAC system, how it works, and what are their basic parts. So HVAC system is called as heating, ventilation, air and air conditioning system. So we can understood from their individual terms. Heating, ventilation, air and air conditioning means अगर वो एरिया ठंडा है तो उसको गर्म करेगा, अगर वहां पे सफोकेशन है, वेंटिलेशन नहीं है, तो इट विल प्रोवाइड द वेंटिलेशन एंड air conditioning also. HVAC system generally controls temperature. Yes, what we talk about air conditioning means controlling the temperature. Humidity means ventilation, as well as their inbuilt function by humidifying and dehumidifying. And quality of air. How quality of air? Because it will provide a filtered air with less than which is filtered through a filter having porosity less than a size of a bacteria. The main goal of HVAC system is to create and maintain a comfortable environment, which we discussed in the initial of the HVAC system is human comfort. There are basics, some systems are there, which is main processing controls are there of HVAC system like heating, cooling, humidifying, dehumidifying, cleaning, ventilation, and air movement. So what is the objective? As I told earlier, the objective of HVAC system is to provide a comfortable environment for the human living in the space. But there are many other objectives used for using the system, that is creating a suitable environment for farm animals to their optimum health, creating a suitable environment for the patient in the hospital, maintaining suitable temperature for cold food storage, clean room maintained in the pharmaceutical industry, and many more such as objective. Means the application of HVAC system is to provide a comfort working for the area and maintain a clean air. So with that object, we can install this HVAC system into our farms, into our food processing unit, into our hospitals, and one kind of the HVAC system is also our air conditioning system, which is available in the everybody's home. So the HVAC system, what are the parts? So this is a picture of a basic HVAC unit. One inlet air is there, which is go to the various filtrations and supply it into the air. So and supply it into the respective area. So this is all about pharmaceutical validations. When we go into the further classes, we will deal with each of the aspects of the pharmaceutical validation into the details, like HVAC validation, process validation, equipment qualification. So there are multiple branches of the validation, pharmaceutical validation, which will be discussed in the further classes. Why it is important? Because when it is specifically in terms of the person who are working into the pharma industry. When we understand the valid concept of validation, requirement of the validation, and principle of validation, and basic details of this validation, which is a very short period course for you people, specifically for the beginners who are who are going to intern in the pharma industry or very working at very start of the pharma industry, will understand that what is the pharmaceutical validation, and it is very big and very important aspect for the pharmaceutical manufacturers. So when they learn this basic principle, basic details of this pharmaceutical validation, the shaping of their career will be very easy, very fast, and it will be differentiate the people from the who are not that much clear about this pharmaceutical validation. So these are the benefits of joining the classic uh, the consultancy. Free membership to for lifetime to avail check with lectures and other members of the same group. Materials, a lot of materials will be accessible in the free for the membership. Interview based questions and answer, free access. Mock interview classes for the person who are being prepared, going to prepare for the interview. A recording of the classes will be accessible, and resume preparation assistance. So these are the basic details which we discussed earlier also, that what are the other course or what other type of courses the consultancy providing, that is computer system validation. This is also another a very big and important aspect of the pharmaceutical validation, and into the trends, into the current requirements, pharmacovigilance, clinical research, and clinical data, medical writing, certified validation professionals. So validation professionals into the sectors of water system validation, equipment qualification, and HVAC system validation, cleaning validation. One thing for each of the segment of the pharmaceutical validation, whether it is a computer system validation, whether it is a water system validation, whether it is a equipment qualification, whether it is a cleaning validation, individual discussion, individual full classes will be there into the particular period of course, and it will provide you a clear guidance about particular activity. Certified regulatory affairs professionals, then pharmaceutical quality professionals, engineering professionals, GMP professionals, project management program. So this is the contact. Now, if anybody has doubt, we can discuss. Any question is there? Hello? So, madam, I think nobody has their question. I again repeat that someone has doubt, someone has some query, someone has some clarity is required, we can discuss.
Yeah, if no one have any questions, so we can close the call.
Okay, fine. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
nice to meet you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.